The girl is combing her hair, but her hair is so long that it can be combed from one end of the house to the other. From birth until now, she has never cut her hair, which is long enough to wrap around the house 8 times, and she needs to use 18 bottles of shampoo every time she washes her hair. Although it's troublesome, it is quite useful. It can serve not only as an elevator, but also for aerial yoga. Why doesn't the girl cut her hair? This all started 18 years ago. That year, an old witch discovered a golden flower in the forest. If you sang to it, you could regain your youth. Just as she was about to take it, she was discovered by soldiers searching for the flower, who immediately seized it. It turned out that the pregnant queen was ill, and needed this miraculous flower for a cure. In the end, the queen recovered smoothly, and gave birth to a little princess, who inherited the flower's magic. The witch wanted to cut a lock of hair to maintain her youth, but the hair lost its magic as soon as it was cut. The witch could only take the little princess with her, and raise her in the name of a mother. Since then, on Rapunzel's birthday each year, countless sky lanterns would float into the sky, as the king and queen hoped for their daughter's return. In the blink of an eye, Rapunzel was about to turn 18, yet she had never stepped out of the tall tower. The only companion is this little lizard. The witch comes to the tower and calls its name, and it obediently lets down its hair. On the surface, the witch plays the role of a qualified mother, but actually, she just wants to use it to stay young forever. But this time, Rapunzel has a new idea. Tomorrow is her birthday, and she wants to go out for a day, but the witch sternly refuses her, and even deceives her, saying that the outside world is very dangerous, especially that all men are sharp-toothed monsters. 3 thieves stole the king's crown. Eugene saw their wanted poster while escaping, and felt indignant. He just can't get my nose right. In order to avoid pursuers, he climbed up the high tower, wanting to hide temporarily. However, she knocked the man out with a frying pan, and cautiously approached to check. Unexpectedly, the man suddenly opened his eyes, and the girl struck him again, prying open his mouth to check. Surprisingly, the man didn't have the imagined fangs, and had refined features. Not as scary as her mother said. Nonetheless, she still locked the man in the closet. Wait, what's that shiny thing? Carefully putting it on her head. It fits quite well. So, Rapunzel decided to make a deal with Eugene. When Eugene woke up again, he was tightly bound, and Rapunzel wanted him to take her to the city. Eugene took, having just stolen the crown from there, and now being on the wanted list himself. Going back would be a death sentence. But Rapunzel pleaded persistently, so Eugene had no choice but to agree. Carefully, Rapunzel landed on the grass, and for the first time in 18 years, she experienced the outside world. The green grass and the flowing streams, these ordinary things, were incredibly novel to her. Meanwhile, the witch sensed something was wrong, and rushed back to the tower, but clearly, it was already empty. On the other side, Rapunzel and the others were pursued by the royal guards. Fortunately, there was a secret tunnel here, and following it, they ran to a dam. Seeing the two successfully escape, the white horse was so angry that it kicked down the column supporting the dam, and the water rushed toward them instantly. In the critical moment, the two hid in a cave. As the flood was about to drown them, the girl suddenly thought of something, and sang desperately, and a miraculous scene occurred. Following the light source, they found a way out, and narrowly escaped death. Rapunzel also used her magic to heal Eugene's wounds. Everything seemed to be developing in a good direction, but what they didn't know was that the witch had been secretly following them the whole time. She even found Eugene's 2 accomplices, and set up a perfect trap. The man was sleeping when suddenly a drop of unknown liquid fell on his face. When he opened his eyes, he saw a white horse glaring angrily at him. Rapunzel woke up from her sleep.